Okay, we need to search a clue how to deal with Alina. She's not actually dead. So we could ask for Abigail.
What do you want?
I need help on a matter of spiritual nature.
I need your help on a matter of a spiritual nature.
You can trust me.
I don't know how to send Alina's spirit into the beyond.
That conceited wench? She came to possess a rare and powerful Nehelenia's mirror, which once served oracles and prophets. Alina consulted her mirror quite frequently.
With the question, who's the fairest of them all? I know Nehelenia's mirrors come in two varieties, polite and broken.
Alina's mirror was clearly broken. If you reassemble it and show Alina, the curse may be lifted.
Thanks, Abigail.
Fine, okay. Okay, maybe Berenger have something to say? Mr. Berenger?
Yeah.
Oh,
Farewell.
so we can only erase one person? But yeah, they're gonna give us some information. Maybe we could store the trophy. Did she know her daughter both is dead?
Beastie Beta?
Any work for a witcher?
A creature looking like a fish with legs appears by the lake. They say the crypt in the fields is home to a beast. It has huge teeth, resembles a dead mother-in-law. Horrible, they say.
Any reward for these creatures?
Bring proof, and I'll be generous.
I killed the fishman.
The fishman.
Dear gods, what is it? Take your 800 orange and remove that nasty thing.
Hey, your daughter's dead. You don't care?
Getting old.
That guy.
I beheld a planetoid yesterday. He shook his fist at me from the clouds above.
That's unforgivable.
Let's go back to the field.
Beak.
Okay, first destination is small farm here, where we could find Alina's winner. That's meet a bride. This we need to defeat. From her remains we'll find this sword of Alina's mirror. We'll take it here. Yeah, we need to get this Alina mirrors again, but let's explore first. There's a corpse here. Bring a drink here, stupid. And there's a fireplace if you want to rest. Nice. Okay, next is here at the druid circle. Another mirror. You got 2 mirror. Let's see, what does do-it lantern do? Oh, it's something. Okay, next is this honest mirror near the hermit hut. Okay, let's go. With the bride. Now, let's go to the hermit. Hello, Mr. Hermit.
How can I help?
Can play dice poker. He's a professional. Can buy things from him too. They have a bunch of scroll. I'm going to buy this Mandrake cordial. Read this, read this, read this, read. Hangman Phantom, buy it. Mobbeer Forest, buy it. This book, Critical Plan, we read it. Read it, read it. The Book of the Kiss. Read it. Okay. This actually if you got 35 filter from the quest earlier, you could read it, but you know, you could not read it, but it actually do the same thing, but it's considered not read until you read that thing. But you have the formula already, so you actually not getting anything from reading that scroll, but I'm rich, so I buy it anyway. Not like they're very expensive. Whoa, it's expensive, like 800, 600, but yeah, I have unlimited money. Okay, we already read this, so let's read this scroll. Formula for Hangman's Phantom. Contain the formula for Hangman's Phantom. A strongly poisonous blade coating. Yeah, got that. Formula for Mobbeer Forest. Contain the formula for Mobbeer Forest with increased maximum endurance level. Where do you have that? The Book of the Keys. Extract from the Witcher's secret stolen from Kaer Moor and contain formula for potion. The Book of Keys. Keys. Stanch any bleeding and raise resistance to it. Insected oil. Increase damage cows to insectoid. This damage to monster sensitive to sulfur. The Book of Golden Oriole. Extract from the Witcher's secret stolen from Kaer Moor and contain formula for potion. Okay, we already read this. Damn it, he's not buying this back. Okay. Anything Witcher can do for something? Okay, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
Knights who died serving the lady over the ages. Gavender defended her honour against the Black Skull Knight. Elavera perished at the foot of her altar, fighting a water beast. Boar's tomb is symbolic, for the knight was lost on a holy mission. The last is for Reynard, an ordinary innkeeper, who stopped customers from pissing in the lake.
Hey, do you take care of the kurgan?
Do you take care of the kurgans?
Indeed. That is how I serve the lady. Her power is strong near the kurgans. At night, sometimes you can speak with the lady's champions. From them I draw wisdom and knowledge of past times.
Who lies beneath the
Night.
Who lies beneath the fifth mound?
Who lies beneath the fifth mound?
The last stands empty, awaiting a new champion.
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
I know her to be a goddess. At times I see her dressed in white, traversing the fields through morning fog, her bare feet stepping lightly over the dewy grass.
Do you like her?
I love her. I believe the lady is not of this world. Mysteriously, she affects the entire area, safeguarding its people and granting them abundance. Yet her influence is subtle, and she never imposes her power.
Intriguing.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I heard you're an expert of the legend of the Holy Grail.
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
I might. Let's talk first.
Know that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds. But all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent. The conspiracy theory. And finally, one of the most mysterious. The philosophical or mystical. Which one first?
Tell me the classic theory.
Classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object, whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers. This chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds, and pain will turn into power. One theory also states that in the hands of a rightful ruler, it can heal entire lands and protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural disasters, and so forth.
Sounds like Dandelion's ballads, only without a love story.
All who drink from this miraculous cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened to understand the truth.
Go on.
Knights have been seeking the Grail for ages, yet none succeeded. Both the noble Lancel and the bold Boars failed. I heard even the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose has shown interest.
Any specific instructions associated with this theory?
Unfortunately, I know only what I garnered from my books.
Conspiracy theory. The conspiracy theory sounds interesting.
Conspiracy theory sounds interesting.
This was popularized by Bronze Dan and begins with a convoluted theory about the derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
Go on.
These descendants, talented in the ways of magic, were protected by a secret organization before they ultimately mixed their own blood with that of Said, the knowledgeable one. The theory goes on to present the tempestuous and twisted fate of Sangreal, but the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
Enough genealogy and genetics. I sense that's a false trail.
Which theory should I present next?
Tell me the classic theory, the philosophical, mystical one.
The philosophical, mystical one.
The most esoteric. The Grail is a concept, a general understanding of good. The search for the Grail is nothing beyond an ordinary quest for perfection.
Interesting.
The Grail has no specific form or shape. It differs for each individual. It can be an object, an idea, a discovery. It can also be a search for the truth about oneself. This theory claims the quest for the Grail to be the goal in itself. The result is of secondary importance.
What are you suggesting?
I serve the lady and am more insightful than you think. I know you return to the world of the living from death, presumably in search of something, but that is none of my concern. Just remember one thing.
And that is?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different from what you initially expected it to be.
Okay.
Thank you. Farewell.
How?
Can I ask you?
What is it?
I heard an expert of the legend. Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical of the search for the Holy Grail?
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I heard
You seek...
I might.
No,
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
there are hundreds. But all right, 3.
Tell me the
Good choice. This
sounds like...
all who drink...
Let's move.
This was Bronze Dan concludes that...
Enough.
Good choice. This
Sounds like...
all who...
Go on.
Night...
Any
Unfor...
Thank you.
Just for triggering that.
How?
Anything Witcher can do for you?
Witcher can do for you?
I do have a problem.
How can I help?
There's a druid's ring nearby with an ancient statue of the goddess. The place is saturated with the power and attracts dangerous entities.
Not surprising.
The Wild Hunt began haunting the ring recently. Its king hopes to lure the souls of the warriors laid in the kurgans by my hut.
I have dealt with the hunt. What would you like me to do?
Kill 9 phantoms, a hallowed number of the druids. Perhaps the appearance of a witcher will drive off the king of the hunt. As your reward, you may have a book on vampires, ownership of a hut, or a wreath of immortals.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Remember this. The king of the hunt is a powerful opponent, and no mortal, not even you, can hope to defeat him.
So how do I fight him?
Find mandrake root by the kurgans near my hut. The magic herb will keep the king of the hunt at bay. Merely light the candle that stands within the ring and sprinkle mandrake upon the flame.
Yeah, that sounds helpful.
Okay, we need to do it at night.
Everything will dry. It's unavoidable.
So everything is locked here. Don't bother. There's a bunch of arrow here you could take. Like a bunch, you know. Now we could rest until night and then do our cast at night time. Now let's back to the Druid ruins. Just got there, okay? So it's easy to go back. This through circle. Okay, it's gonna be a hard one. So first, you could drink some swallow. An owl and some swallow.